Hello, everybody. Welcome to another LNobbins football watch along. This time, it's the mighty England versus Italy. Hello, Ed and As. As, are you Abby? Can you just confirm for me, mate? That'd be great. I've always called you As. I feel like I should be calling you Abby if that is indeed who you are. I think it might be. But yes, big game. England have the chance to qualify tonight. Thank you for confirming, Abby. They have the chance to qualify tonight in style if we beat Italy. Because if we win today, that'll pop us out of reach of both at the same time of Italy and Ukraine. We might still finish second in the group. However, it would be impossible for us to finish third because Italy and Ukraine play against each other. So that is a thing. So yeah, it's a really... gosh, we are lagging like a bitch today, aren't we? Goodness me. Hopefully that sorts itself out as we proceed. But there we go. Hopefully that is fine. Yes, because Italy play Ukraine, so objectively, one of them is going to drop some points. That's the situation. How are we doing today, guys? Tom says 69-0. I'm a time traveler. I mean, that would be lovely, Tom. I can't quite see it happening personally, but I'd be up for that, absolutely. I do expect us to win. Nah, Jack, we popped off there. Don't worry about it. There's another big in. Is there Mississippi? Who else is playing Mississippi? Let me know. If you want to keep me updated on that game, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to. Ed says 3-1 to the England. Trust the Calvin and Rice partnership, says Tom. Well, yeah, let's have a look at the team, shall we? Yeah, we are having some issues today, goodness me. This is the England team, as you can see. Now, I'm all right with that team, to be fair. You guys all know my thoughts on Phil Foden. I'm not going to bother having discussions about that anymore because I've made my feelings on that very clear. But all I really care about fundamentally is that he is playing, and today he is starting. It's a very big game for England, and I quite like the look of the team. Rice and Phillips is a really good defensive base. Should allow Bellingham to do what he does for Real Madrid. One of the reasons why he's able to do what he does at Real Madrid is because he's given the support of the three midfielders behind him. Hopefully that's a good base to build off with Rice and Phillips in behind. Hello, Cade. How are we? Big up to you, Tyro Gunner TV. How are you doing? Tom says swap Kane and Calvin on pen duties. And then obviously Kane up top. Trippier has to start at left back because there is no other option there. It's really good to see Stones play for England. I know that some City fans might not be happy that he's playing because he's not quite fully fit, but I want him to get some minutes in his legs before he goes back to City, so I'm very happy with that. Pickford, Walker, yeah, that's fine. For the most part, I agree with that starting 11. Most of those players would get into my preferred England starting 11. In terms of Italy, there is no DeMarco, who was incredible in the Champions League final. It is a very... What's the opposite of intimidating? These names are not intimidating. Italy used to be a team full of terrifying brutes and greats. You think of Gattuso, Pirlo, Del Piero, Totti, De Rossi, Chiellini, Bonucci, Buffon. Italy is... Italy... I know they won the Euros, but in terms of like the actual individual personnel, Italy have fallen off, man. DeMarco is on the bench, Tom, yeah. Which upset him. And yeah, big up El Shaarawy. You know, FIFA 12 silver legend. Used to be worth a pretty penny back in the day. But yeah, he's for some reason playing in big 2023. I don't know who he plays for anymore. I feel like it's like a Middle Eastern club. I'm not 100% on that. If someone wants to correct me on that, you're more than welcome to. I don't actually know. If you're watching on the TikTok, by the way, hi. Better experience over on Twitch and YouTube. Link is on my TikTok page. Skamaka is indeed a player, obviously formerly of West Ham, no longer. Hence, that's why I said former Scalvini Scouting Sesh. He is a football manager icon. That's what he is. Will he be able to translate that into a good performance today is the question. He's back with Roma. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Interesting. We potentially got a slightly different viewing angle today, so Normally I'll be like this. I might be able to be more like this today. So I might be able to chat to you guys easier. We shall see what we see. Oh, Australia versus New Zealand. Hello? Mourinho out. Mourinho's a fraud, Ed. That guy has not been relevant since 2015. He is indeed the Napoli guy, Jack. Yeah, Mancini's gone to Saudi. They needed a replacement, and they got the Napoli guy. Love that from UKX. How are you doing, mate? Love you too. El Shaarawy's hair has not changed in 11 years. It was annoying because he was going to be like the next big thing. And then just sort of didn't happen for him. Don't know why. Just didn't kick on. It's a shame. He used to have 5-star skills. Good times. I think that's why it was so expensive on FIFA 12. Italians are popping off here. No, Jack is a good point. I'm just impressed he's kept it going for 11 years. I rate it. I rate it very highly. What am I going to say the score is going to be? Here's a tune. And by the way, Cade, if you make alt accounts, then that's just going to annoy me. So I'd suggest that you don't do that. If you want to, like, get actually welcome back into the server, that would be my recommendation to you, matey. Turby was the next big thing until he left to Mexico. He was incredible for Roma. Ed! Of course, because you're part Italian. Of course, I was going to say, what's with the Roma love? But of course, you're part Italian. It all makes sense. It all makes sense. Isn't welcome back, says chat. Look, everyone, no one is, no one. Okay, don't lie to me, mate. If you are lying to me, that'll make me more angry. FYI. I know you are. Just reel it in. Just accept you are, because it will annoy me otherwise, and we'll fall out. Yeah, you're nonna, Ed. I don't know why they don't have New Zealand versus Australia in the actual countries. Why is it in Brentford? I don't know, Mississippi. It's a good question. For vibes, maybe? For vibes? I'm not 100% sure. Okay, Jack, that's the only one. Oi, Marcus, get singing, you fraud. It's what's he called? Chelsea Dutch striker. Oh my god, guys, what's he called? Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank. He's a part of England's coaching staff? How long's that been a thing? Cade, trust me, mate. We know you've done it. As I say, just don't be a child about it. Own up to it. Do not lie to me. I'm not going to say it again. Otherwise, we will fall out permanently. I did, Ed. It's absolutely fucked, to be honest with you. It's absolutely fucked. No one should, you know, go to watch a football match and then, you know, not come back from it. It's absolutely fucked. Yeah, Hasselbank is, he doesn't really offer much value whenever I see him on anyway. Maguire and Rice are apparently on a yellow card. Figure and find no shirt. I don't want to pop on an England shirt right now. To be fair. Look at that. John Stones in the team. Some good minutes in his legs. I'm very happy with that. And it's going to be really interesting to see how this midfield performs. This seems to be his preferred midfield. Now, it is a very solid base, obviously. Phillips and Rice. It's just a shame that Phillips is absolutely shat it from a City perspective. It's just a shame that he wasn't good enough because Southgate clearly views him as a very important member of this team. Who starts the normal team? Sorry, KX. Who's that in reference to? Oh, we're playing France. What? Oh, is it a friendly? You're already qualified, aren't you, KX? You must be buzzing about that. Visco obviously made me cry thinking about when he did that for commentary. I know he's getting a lot of press, isn't he, that lad, Ed? Your boy. Your lad. Coventry legend. It's a friendly. Well, there you go. Wait, KX, you're part Italian. There you go. You always tell me how Italian you are, so. Hello, Grace Nail. He's a tall man. He's about, you know, 9'3", approximately. Interesting, Ed. What if he had to sign tomorrow for a Premier League side? What level do you reckon he is, Ed? What level do you reckon are we talking? That's all right, Cade. Just don't do it again. Get rid of them. And then there will be a process where you can come back. But I don't like deceit and I don't like lying. That'll make me not like you. I've always been telling... Okay, KX. Hello, DR. Phone starting over Bowen. It's a charity case. Oi, respect little Phil. Respect him. Yeah, exactly. Ed. Like, what level do you reckon he is? For example, you know, is he sort of like a... Maybe not even like... Maybe not even like... He has to start over, let's say, you know, Ivan Toney at Brentford, but what sort of level are we talking? For example, what sort of level are we talking? And yeah, Abby's gone for a 2-1 to England. What am I going to say? I'm going to say... what am I going to say? England to win, obviously. I'm going to go tight because it's international football. I'm going to go for... Will we keep a clean sheet? You know what? Yes, we will. 1-0 to the England. That's what's going to happen. Sort of... What? Italian fans were like whistling in the minute silence, and Stones was literally shaking his head in disgust. Don't know what that was all about. Weird, guys. Boring 1-1, says Jack. We should win this game. We are... I'm sorry, I touched it before. This Italy side, on paper, is shit. Quite frankly. We should be winning it. If we don't win it, I'll be a little bit annoyed, to be honest. I'm not saying we will win it by divine right, but I'm just saying that really, on paper, we should be winning. Okay, DR, apart from him. Ed Fairs. There we go, kicked off, boom. Damn right I am, Kate. We're going to be celebrating Diwali. Is it next month? Later this month? Festival of Lights. We're going to be making Indian sweets. It's going to be sick. We're going to have garlic naan. And it's going to be lovely. I'll light some incense. It'll be boss. Calvin Phillips. Oh, I really wanted you to succeed, man. Oh my god, already he's going to get a red card here. He's not really. But he just kicked someone in the face with it. It's like, why would you do that, Calvin? You would never get in that. Vibes, Ed. Absolute vibes. Oh, never mind. I didn't kick him in the head. It's just a bit of fun, do you know what I mean? I just like the vibes. Hence my incense sticks. Look at Jude, wearing the number 10, playing as number 10. It is Phil Foden on the right. No, Walking Dead tomorrow, Ram. Walking Dead tomorrow. Should be a booking for Di Lorenzo. Jack, you say it, not me. Just be interesting to see how Bellingham operates, because when he's been playing this role at Real Madrid... Oh, we're playing it tomorrow. When he's been playing it at Real Madrid, he has had the security of the 3 midfielders behind and just 2 forward players ahead of him. It's a very different dynamic of 2 midfielders behind and, I guess, 3 forward players in front. Yeah, it's great, Ed, isn't it? And the good thing is, like, if there's, like, a decision, you guys can have input on it. Ram, what the hell? Don't be mean to the England. Respect. Respect the M&S advertisement. Respect it. He does have 3 midfielders behind him. He's got 2. He's got Rice and Phillips. Look at Rice. Look at him surging. Oh, lovely. Oh, do you mean Harry Kane? Oh, yeah. I get it. Well, speaking of, it's a really good out ball by Kane to Walker. Here he comes. He beats his man for pace. Pops an interesting ball in, but there is no one there to challenge. Less of that, DR. Yeah, the Ed, there were some fantastic, fantastically timed moments in the stream the other day. It was very good. Free Thug says, free Palestine. Indeed. Indeed. Right. Here's Marcus. How are we setting up with the ball? Yeah. Fullbacks playing quite well. It's almost like a... What even is that? A 2-2-6? Bet you are, Ram. I bet you are. Not even against phone, but when... Oh, wait, 1 sec. I've got to go up. When has Southgate played phone for 9 minutes? Yeah, but he's got a... Oh, that's a nice turn by Jude. He's got a thing. Like, he said he hasn't played midfield this season. It's like, are you watching? Rashford and little Phil. Rashford knocked off the ball. Here's Bellingham. Keeps going. He jinxed once and twice. Pops a ball in, but it's sadly to no one. But it's a corner. Is it? Is it going for a corner? Yeah, it is. It's like, he's up in the crowd. It's like, get it up here. Get it up here. Excellent work, Tom. Who do you want to replace Southgate? Graham Potter, Ed, would be my choice. You know, if we've got to be realistic, you know, and one assumes we need to have an Englishman to be realistic. Graham Potter all day, every day would be my preferred choice. I think that he would get the most and the best out of our offensive players. In particular, here's Bellingham. Interesting little clip. Oh, I thought it was going to fall to Foden, but Kane got his head in the way. I mean, in an ideal world, you'd want the best manager in the world, wouldn't you? But that, I mean, that is literally never happening. So if we've got to be, you know, more realistic, I would have Graham Potter. Because I like him as a manager. I'm surprised he's not got a job yet, to be fair. I thought a load of clubs would be all over him. Steve Cooper says, Ram, tell me more. Ram, why do you think Steve Cooper would be the man for the job? Oh, just for bans. Oh, fair enough. As long as you got a reason. As long as you got a reason, that's absolutely fine. I'd like Potter. I think he needs another job to build his confidence. I'd say he could do it with England straight away, but with the Euros next. Yeah, mate. Yeah, so I'm thinking... I think what is going to happen, realistically, trying to pick out Rashford, is that Southgate's going to leave after this Euros no matter what. I think that's the idea. Good interception by... Oh, not the best touch by Calvin. So I think the idea is Southgate's going to leave anyway, so I wouldn't mind Potter because he's not going to have, you know, he's going to have, like, you know, at least a year to get used to his players and, you know, get used to winning games again. So I think that could be the confidence phase we're talking about. Marseille wanted Potter, but he can't be arsed. Yeah, I don't know. That does surprise me. Good work by Foden and Rice there defensively. Foden tracking back. Rice putting in the challenge. If Rice can just add proper forward passing to his game, then it's going to be a very good time for England. It's going to be a very good time. What do you guys think, though, about the England manager? Do you think anything about the England manager? Can we make Rodri English? Yeah, if you could, like... I mean, I forgot to change the debate of the day. That could be today's debate of the day. If you could transform the nationality of any player, who would you change to what and why? So, for example, making Rodri English might be the thing to do. England should get Ollie Shorb. Be Nathan Jones. Rodri or Erling to English. The Haaland one's interesting, but we do have Harry Kane, so I think that'd be a bit of a waste from an England perspective. Van Dijk to English. If it was Van Dijk of a few years ago, then yeah, I mean, even Van Dijk now, to be fair, but I think there probably might be better options out there now. Rashford surging forwards is a decent run. Harry Kane. Is it Calvin Phillips? Is that not handball? Referee. Rice plays 4 passes for Arsenal. I'm telling you, Southgate tells him to be conservative. It's not just a forward pass. I'm not. When I say forward pass, I'm not just talking about. And it didn't just stand, by the way. I'm talking about more. You know, it's the quote through ball. It's the between the lines play that I'm after. Alphonso Davies English because our left backs are poo. I mean, when Shaw's fit, he's the one that's a deep corner by Foden into Stones. Slabhead tried to do something with it, didn't quite work out. Stones has got to be careful here, and he is. That's... Oi, get off John. Don't touch him like that. Diaz... Oh, Edison, that's a fantastic shout, actually. Is that another foul by Phillips? Calvin, you need to calm down, mate. You are going to get booked real quick. And there you go, he is booked. There we go. Alisson's another good shout. I think maybe our weakest position is left centre half. If Ruben Diaz, English, you could literally just have a Man City centre half connection. If I was English, it would be a keeper or a left winger. Do you not like Marcus, KX? Do you not like Marcus? Yeah, for me, that'd be great, because then you just replicate the Man City centre-half partnership. Boom. That's my decision. That's my choice. Laporte. That's a cheeky... That's a bit of a W, Jack. Right. It's not been the most thrilling of starts so far. It has been all City. It has been all England. But we haven't really done anything with it as of yet. Oh, and Foden's fouled there. That should be a yellow card. Come on. There we go. Good work, Phil. Drawing the yellow card. Fantastic work, little Phil. Yeah, get out of here. Good steal by Phil. Skipped away from him, and yeah, he just drags him down. I know people may disagree. I think a 3-back could suit England more if it wasn't under Southgate. I mean, yeah, if it was someone else, maybe I'd trust him to do that. Mate, Paquetá English, sticking next to Rice. Rice, Paquetá, Bellingham is saucy. I just don't know if that's the best use of that ability. I don't know if midfield is our weakest area. I think centre-half, keeper, those probably, for me, those are our two weakest areas, to be honest. I think we're fine elsewhere. I'd be an attacker if I was a pro. Yeah, you don't want to be those, Tom. I am still amazed that Tomori's not getting more love. I don't really understand what's going on there. I don't really get what else he's supposed to be doing. Oh, Italy nearly making a mistake at the back. Kane picks his pocket. Oh, if only he had any pace about him. And there we go. England win a throw. Good. A younger centre-half is... I mean, Diaz is youngish, to be fair. How old's Diaz? Is he 26? Okay, KX, okay. Phillips is fouled there. Good work. Less of that, Tiana. We don't. I mean, I still don't really know what that means. Is that a dance? Twitter Tactical saying tomorrow's been better this season. I mean, well, he got into the Serie A team this season, and that still wasn't good enough. So I don't really know what he has to do. Shows the game. It's free on Channel 4. Rashid is scoring this. I don't even know. Oh, no, he stood over it. Never mind. I mean, if it's a free kick, it should be to Trippier, shouldn't it? He's a much better free kick taker. I take Mahrez. De Ligt better than Ruben Diaz? I think not. Right, come on, Trips. Roll Earth, you know, run it back like it's 2018 against Croatia. Rashid, why do you call him Rashid, by the way, KX? What's that all about? It looks like it is going to be Marcus. Come on, mate. This is going top corner, I've decided. Less of that, Ram. This is a goal, I've decided. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. It was dipping, but there wasn't enough dippage. Yeah, but it's Ruben Diaz, Ram. It's also a Diaz-Stones partnership. Yeah, that was a little bit shit in the end. I like the idea, but he had to be another 2 meters out for that to really work. I mean, Ruben Diaz is a definition of captain material. I'm amazed he's not City's captain. I think it's only by virtue of the fact that Walker's been there longer. That's all I can really think of. Because he may as well be the captain. He is the leader on the pitch. He is the organizer. He is the one. He is the one. Diaz is slow. I mean, if that's true, I don't know if it is, but even if that is true, it's never been an issue, to be fair. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to be convinced that De Ligt is the better option to Diaz. Ward-Prowse would have backed it. Innit? Upamecano, that guy, man. Every time I watch Upamecano, he's shit. It's not even like, oh, he has a rusty performance. He's just shit. It's really funny. Whether it was France or Bayern. As in my local pub when we lost to Croatia, my first ever World Cup I've watched. Tom, it was a sad time had by all. Sad time had by all. Foden picks this up from a Scalvini error. in England recycle the ball. Lovely, lovely. I want us to win, though, as I say, guys. Who's winning? It's 0-0 to the England. No, it's 0-0 to no one. No one is winning this game so far. But guys, we've nearly had 69% of the ball, so who's the real winner? I'll let you decide that one. I'm having too much fun. Right. Let's do that. Boom. Guys, would you like some cheeky stats? There you go. Of course you would. Boom. Mo leaves Liverpool by right wing, defence midfield, centre half, and right back. That's a lot of players, Ram, but to be fair, yeah, I do think Liverpool need that. But I've said before, if Klopp is given the pieces, I would be very scared of another Klopp title challenge. I personally don't think they'll be there this season. It's a good question, Ed. I don't think you can replace Salah. I think you got to have it so oh, Donnarumma nearly making an error there. I don't think you can replace him directly. You'd have to have a different sort of player there and hope that, as they say in Moneyball, recreate him in the aggregate. Oh, Bellingham's tackle is not the one there. That's the one, Ram. Yeah, recreate him in the aggregate. Oh, Rice, that ain't the interception I'm after, love. Oh, look at Rashford tracking back. It's not enough, and that's a goal. Wow, guys. Why have we conceded? Well, guys, it's Skamaka. DR is wet himself. Right, let's have another look at this. What on earth happened here? I mean, it started with us... I mean, that was amazing because it started all the other end of the pitch. So it is a pretty amazing and impressive they were able to concede from that position. I thought Rice was going to intercept this, to be honest. Yeah, and he should have, to be honest. He really should have intercepted that. Trippier loses his man. Maguire doesn't know where he is. And, yeah. Nice, nice. Oh, dear. Well... Guys, we've conceded. Yeah, Rice should have intercepted that. Don't really know what he was doing. Little bit annoying. Because that should have been quite an easy interception and that should have just been the attack done. Now we've got to score, chaps. What did I say? 1-0 to the England. Well, that ain't happening. Dybala would be a good fit. Can operate as a creative winger. I think that... I mean, I know Leroy Sané's being touted, but... I don't think that's the one. Hello, El Band, how are we doing? The player that's helping recreating the aggregate is a player whose name is hard to pronounce. Is it Kvaratskhelia? But isn't he a left-sided player, Ram? Owl, you're finally back. How you doing, mate? Stones is upset. And I'm upset as well. He plays for us. I don't know who that is then, Ram. I don't know who that is. Oh, dear. I thought that... Oh, Soboslai. Wait, on the right? I'm confused. I am confused. Get Nico Williams, because, you know, he's fun. I'm annoyed with the poor interception from Rice. I'm not really going to have a go at Trippier, maybe. I'm a little bit annoyed at Maguire's positioning. I feel like shouldn't he be like... Shouldn't he get in there and prevent that from reaching the player who got the assist? Got to race primary same ball over 100 meters. If you win, you get 100k. Every 10 meters forward, you start ahead of ball, you get 10k knocked off the winnings. Where do you start? Well, right. So he can do around... I know it's not exactly, but he can do what? Around 100 meters in... Oh, it's a lovely turn by Foden to get away from Udogie. He's then tackled. He can do what? 100 meters in 10 seconds. Hello, Shay. So 100 meters in 10 seconds. So the question is, can you do 50 meters in 10 seconds? I'd want to be safe, so I reckon I would start 40 meters, no, 60 meters ahead. So I only have to run 40 meters in 10 seconds, or under 10 seconds. I reckon I can do that. So there you go. I'm getting, what is that, 40,000? Because again, I don't want to risk it. You might fall over, you might trip, you might panic. So don't take the risk. Just go for it. Kane, Jude, Stones to score for England this game, says Ed. I hope you're right. We need a goal now. Where is Trippier? Why are you just nowhere, mate? Oh, my Christ. Walker doing good defensively, but again, we had a back three then because Trippier was nowhere. Love that from you, Shay. This scam artist is popping off here. Chiesa is injured, I believe, KX. I believe he's injured. Oh, Malta are beating Ukraine. I mean, I can't imagine that the scoreline will stay like that because Malta are truly atrocious. There we go. Wait, I look away and we've given away the ball. Hello? Why is Kane our centre half? What is going on? He does KX for the Juventus. He's just injured. I don't think Juve are in any European competition this season, are they? So, you know. I don't know what happened there, but somehow we lost the ball. I don't know if it was Harold or not. On to case when we got Jota. Yeah, he had like that little purple patch, didn't he? And then he sort of like went away for a bit. He does, KX. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. Excuse me. Ooh. Right. They finished at the conference spot but got kicked out. That sound, yeah, I think that's right. I think that tracks. That tracks. What is this? I don't know what that means. Boom. Okay. Another winger I'm looking at plays right wing for Fiorentina. Who is that, Ram? Talk to me. Nice ball through by Jude into Trippier. I'm not enjoying the positions he's been taking up so far. Kieran. I don't really know what he's offering yet. Gonzalez is a fantastic name, by the way. I can play left back. Damn right I can. Get me in there. Sign me up for the England. John is fouled by Skamaka. Yeah. Can you stop touching our, you know, injury-prone centre-half? Thank you very much. Go to Wembley. I don't know if Gareth will have the balls to play me, though. He's simply not brave enough. Come on, Rice. Work for me. Oh, Rice. There we go. I know the pass didn't matter, but that was a shit pass. It annoys me. It annoys me when players make really basic errors in their passing. It just forces a player to slightly change. That's really tidy from Bellingham. And Rashford does too much, does it? Yes, he does. That's really annoying. Ugh. Who's getting a fat bag for what? Sorry, Jack. Oh, everyone's wearing Puma boots. Well, they're obviously City's sponsor as well. And like at the time, it was one of the biggest shirt sponsors in It was one of the biggest shirt sponsors in club football, I believe. It may have been the biggest one in England at that time, not 100%. Yeah, I think that was a good tackle by Barella, to be honest. So yeah, Puma have got money to burn. And let's be honest, if you had to name, you know, what you thought... If someone said to you, you know, name what you deem to be the two main kit suppliers, I don't think many people would say Puma, would they? They'd probably say Nike and Adidas. So maybe they've got to be quite aggressive, haven't they? Once again, we've seceded a lot of the possession. Don't really know where Phillips was there. Oh, dearie me. We've conceded another shot. Rashid is either diving all the time or he's on his way to becoming our 18th injury in 2 months. He's not been great so far, has Rashford. Whenever he's got on the ball, he keeps losing it, which is a shame. Not seen much of Kane. He's not been able to get into the game. When Bellingham and Foden have had the ball, their touches have been tidy and good. I've been happy with how they've been playing so far. Haven't seen enough of Kane because we're not finding him. And as I say, a little bit disappointed in Rashford. That's really good by Phil. Popped it to Rashford. Now Jude takes a touch. Tried to find Foden, too much on it. Still found Rashford here, though. And what? I I mean, he somehow retained the ball, but he tried to dribble through 3 players then. And that's not the pass. I don't have any thoughts now, to be fair, Ram. Has she done something naughty or something? Goal kick to Italy. Yeah, it's not been great so far from England. I don't watch enough women's football to comment, to be honest, Ram. Ain't no way Dion Dublin is trying to blame Stones for that goal. Ain't no way that's what I'm hearing. There was no reality. Dion Dublin, seek shame, you bold fraud. There's only one true bold fraud, and there he is. Pep Guardiola. Profile picture is me. Your profile picture is me, Tom. What a player Dion was. Is that because he played for Coventry, Ed? Dion Dublin's not a real name. It is a great name, to be fair. Kane, stop dropping deep, you prick. You're a striker. You're not playing for Spurs anymore. Is this? I don't watch enough Bayern. Is this how he plays for Bayern? Does he still play like Pirlo when he plays for Bayern? Or does he actually play as a fucking striker? Guys, inform me, educate me on how he plays for Bayern. I've not watched enough of him. Never this deep. Give me Ivan Toney. It's really... I don't know why he does it, because we've got fucking Jude Bellingham and Phil Foden and Declan Rice and Phillips and Rashford to do all the creating for you. So why is he doing it? It annoys me. Let the other players do that. That's good by Rice. A little bit of miscommunication there, though, between Foden and Jude, sorry. And Trippier. He didn't need to foul him there. He could have easily won that ball, you idiot. Yeah, Tom, I reckon I like the sound of that. I like the sound of it. Call me old-fashioned, guys, but I want my striker to be strikering. Stop dropping deep. All you are doing is congesting the space and making it confusing. That's what I'm saying, Ram. At Spurs, I totally understood it because he had to do it to get the team up the pitch or whatever. When you're playing for England and you're dominating all the ball anyway, you don't need to be that guy. You don't need to be doing these hero balls from midfield. You just need to be in the right place and allow all the others to create for you. And I'm not saying you've got to only stay in the penalty box. You know, you can drop deep to link up play and stuff. But that's nice by Phil and Stones. Trying to get the team up the pitch. There's Declan. Jude wants it in behind. I don't think Rice has got that ball in him. That's a really good ball there. Back by Rice, though, into Trippier. Weak foot cross. Oh. Oh, Walker with a really nothing ball in the end. It's fallen to Trippier fortuitously. Another cross in to Bellingham and an easy header. Saved by Donnarumma. Ram. It's better from England, I guess. I probably would have liked to pass there to Rice, who was open. He was asking for it. That would have been set up for a nice... Even there, Rice was in so much space. Yeah, wrong decision making by Trippier and Walker. Our two fullbacks not really seeing the space. Trippier's giving it away again. Thankfully, it's a throw. It's not been a good game so far, chaps. This screams 95th minute Bellingham tapping equaliser. What a lovely touch by Jude. He's ran onto it here. Oh, it's a good tackle. It's a penalty. Oh. I thought it was a great tackle. Amazing work by Bellingham. I thought he just won the ball, but apparently not. That was really good from Bellingham. Just ran with it. And then, never mind, that's a terrible foul. Terrible foul. Hello, Shay. That's where I prefer Bellingham, by the way. When he's making those runs. It's definitely a penalty. I don't know why it's going to VAR. Like, KX, you joking? Am I being stupid? Have I missed something? It looked to be like the most blatant penalty I've seen. Got the ball. I'm not sure about that, KX. I'll go 2-1 England now, Shay. I've got to change it. Jack. Let's have a look. I mean, it looks like a penalty to me. Am I missing something? Isn't it a really obvious penalty? Am I missing something, guys? I very well might be. Let me know if I am. He's got the ball. What? No, he doesn't. What? What? Are my eyes just, like, playing tricks on me? And this is a very long penalty check. I'm a bit perplexed. Yeah, he's given a penalty. Yeah. Has it been given? Yes. Yeah, it has. Yeah, it's as I thought. It's the most blatant penalty ever. Yeah, he's very, he's a big Champions League ref, Jack. I believe he's Romanian? VAR is, yeah, there's lots of issues with VAR, aren't there? This is a chance to equalise it. Obviously, it's Harry Kane taking it. Come on, Harry. Don't bottle it. Don't you bottle it, mate. It's not worth it. It's simply not worth it. Come on. Come on. Come on. He's hitting the post, says Jack. It's Harry Kane who steps up. He can equalise for England here. He does the little breath and the shoulder drop. And it's an easy penalty. And we're back in the game. Lovely. 1-1. Lovely stuff. That's his 60th goal for England. Absolute madness by Harold. Well done. Amazing work by Bellingham to win the penalty as well. Love to see that. You did, Ed. You're not wrong. And there we go. Boom. Woo. Easy peasy. By Harry Kane. I don't know what his record is exactly, but I feel like Kane's penalty record is exemplary. KX, that is a great tweet. I still don't really get why the check took so long. It was an incredibly blatant penalty. Hey, Jack, if most of the time they work, as long as it works, that's all I care about. And there we go, 1-1. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Again, we've not really created anything this game. That is all I'll say. Because let's be honest, there you go. I'll with the information. Where's he from? Is it Albania or Romania or something? Clement Turpin sounds like he's fucking French. Smash it down the middle. That is what I would do. Because I would be far too scared to try and attempt anything else. Let me tell you that. Firefisher's whacking one. Is that what it was, Ed? We're now going to Scotland Park. What's happening in here? Guys? Oh, not on the equipment. Good win by Jude. Phil with the take and the turn. He's now swarmed. He wants a foul. He's not going to get it. Seems harsh to me. Is Jones here to be called up? I mean... Oh, he is French. Oh, I thought he sounded French. I think that went right to Maguire's penis. Yeah, the Jones one, I mean, you can call him up if you want, but I would not want to see him play even a minute of football in like a tournament setting, to be honest. There are many other players I'd rather have instead of him. As I say, call him up if you want, but in terms of like the actual, you know, should he be seeing any actual minutes in anger, I don't personally think so. Scotland crypto KKX. That's nice. That's nice, mate. I've tanked a few rockets. Oh, sorry, me like the ball. Oh, I understand. Yeah. Okay, I think it'd be a rotation for England. Yeah. Again, if you want to have him in the team, fine. But who would you take ahead of him? Well, who would he be competing with then? I mean, so he's obviously not getting in ahead of Bellingham, Phillips, Rice. I'd probably want Ward-Prowse in before Curtis Jones. In fairness. I'd tell you what, because I don't like Henderson, so... Oh, that's brilliant from Bellingham. That's a handball? What? Oh, they Foden handball it. That was a really good win by Jude. He spotted the runner, Foden. That was really nice. Oh, was it a Foden handball? Okay, fair enough. I was so confused then. These crosses from Italy are popping off here. Good work by John. Is Eze a winger? I thought Eze was an offensive midfielder. Yeah, you're not wrong, Jack. You're not wrong. I'm surprised that Foden didn't control that ball a little bit better. I know it was a tricky ball to control, but given the context of how good Foden's touch is, I'm surprised he didn't just control that. Yeah, Eze is not a winger, for sure. I mean, Tom, some guys got killed. I don't really know what my thoughts can be on that outside of the obvious. Pickford gets confused easily. He's only got tiny arms. Yeah, exactly. It's like, what are your thoughts on murder? It's like, well, I'd hope you guys would know what my thoughts are on that, to be honest. I got Haribo, by the way, in case you're wondering what I'm eating. I got some Tang Fastics. I've got Super Mix, Star Mix, and Tang Fastics. What's everyone's favourite Haribo? I meant if you've not seen it or not. I have seen it, Tom, yes. Right, let's get that penalty goal and actually do something with it. Henson, yeah, definitely Gallagher. I probably would rather Curtis Jones over Henderson, to be fair. I don't like Henderson for many reasons. So we can hold that. Haribo's bottom tier. Hello? Haribo are nice. I hate the strawberry ones, though, Ed. Can't stand those. Can't stand them. Yeah, Ed, big up to you, mate. That's mod's behaviour. No cap. I switch to Kyle. I do love those, to be fair, KX. Kane, stop dropping deep to an auxiliary right wing back, you idiot. Business, business. Thank you for following. Absolute boy. Why is my thing popping off here? Oh, Rice, you are pissing me off today, mate. Stop being shit. There we go. Right, come on, Marcus. An English person streaming England, Italy. That's me, business. How are you doing, mate? Let me know what team you... I'm guessing you support England. Up the England. Let me know what club you support. I just don't like him, Ram. Do you know what I mean? I think, you know, modern society has outgrown the need for Jordan Henderson. Human biology has outgrown the need for, in the, you know, Henderson is very much like an appendix. Do you know what I mean? He is a character from a bygone age. Thoughts on these Spuds keep? He's actually been alright, hasn't he, Vicario? Billy Gilmore has scored against France. Why is Scotland suddenly the best team in the world, by the way? That's what I'm saying, Ram. I'd rather Jones. I'd rather Rico Lewis. I think he could be a... Oh, that's really nice by Rashford. Into Foden, who drives forwards with the ball. He's got Bellingham in support. He finds Jude now. It's only Foden in the box. Never mind, there's Kane. Coming from a... There's a collision between Bellingham and someone else. Wait, talking about Jones? What do you mean? No, yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, Ram, I agree. I'm English. Up the Lions. I support Charlton. Excellent stuff, business. Excellent. Tell me more about Charlton. How are they doing? Are they in League One? Excuse me. Jack, what's your conclusion? You're not moved. Fair enough. But Jack, he's got, like, good potential on... on a... Football Manager, so he must be good. Do you know what I mean? Proper club, Charles says. Ed, who is a Coventry fan. Yeah, it's just a... I don't know why Scalvini's holding his face. Yeah, I'd rather Jones over Henderson. Ram. Again, we have outgrown the need for Hendo. Why do ITV have F1? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question, and I apologize for that. Oh my goodness, what on earth is happening here? Oh dear. Oh my. It's all go. Right. Massive respect for their fans. They genuinely understood the Coventry problems 6 years ago. Coventry and Charlton coming together were absolute cuties. Absolute cute babes. We love to see that. Oh, Ukraine have equalised yet. Wouldn't surprise me if they just won that, to be honest. We shall see. We shall see what we see. Can you YK? What does that mean, Ram? What does that mean? I've never noticed his bum fluff. Why are you looking at his arse? We're in League One at mid-table. I think we can push for playoffs this season. I hope so. My stepdad's dad is/was a Charlton fan. I don't know if he ever really cared about football, but if he supports a team, that Charlton was his club. I support Manchester City business, so we often do, you know, Man City watch-alongs on this channel. We also just do, you know, football quizzes. We're playing The Walking Dead currently. And we do, you know, other, you know, big Champions League watch-alongs and that sort of thing. So if you like football, you're in the right place. I know, Tom, I was joking. Wait, France have equalised? Well, I'm not interested anymore. I've decided. I'm not interested. FC24. What about it, Ram? What about it? I'll get it at some point so we can play with the Nobblets. Oh, you know. Nobbins, can you know like Jones? I don't know what that means. Yeah, pro clubs with the Nobblets, Ram, that's what we'll do. Whenever I get that. Nice are my French team business. I know you said nice, I was being cheeky. Feel bad for Malta, not very good at football. I mean, they are a tiny nation, in fairness. I don't really know what would be expected of them. Oh, what? Can I like him? Marcus? What, do you mean, like, can I, like him from a playing perspective? My rabbit days are flying back to me, says yes. We are going to need discipline and coordination. I'm going to be the captain, obviously. Should I be the fucking... What should I be? I mean, we're obviously going to play... We're not going to play 4-4-2. We'll play, you know... We're obviously playing a back four. Not doing any of this inverting shite. You know, we're not that tactically aware. Croatia is small, but... I mean, Malta is tiny. Should I be the defensive midfielder? The enforcer. Yeah. I'll be our Rodri. I'll be the Busquets. And sometimes I'll maraud forwards and I'll, like, bop it in from 30 yards. I am the Enny. I will be the Enny. But, you know, there might be, like, 8 Nobblets that want to play Jack. 4-3-3 with one defensive midfielder. That's fine. Look, I am Rodri. I am Fernandinho. And I can accommodate 2 more offensive-minded midfielders ahead of me. Do you know what I mean? I am that guy. I can play across the pitch, says Ram. And yeah, sometimes I can... I'm just thinking about the screen as well, because, like, visually... Do they need to be... Should my screen be on me on them? I don't know. We'll think about it. Where do you want to go then, Tom? If you want to, Ed. Roger's absolute class. I had him in my FPL until he got suspended. Yeah, and it was a shame he got suspended. We lost literally every single game without him. 3 minutes of added time here. 3 minutes of what has been a pretty bad first half. I think it's fair to say. It's not, you know, England haven't been great. I think Bellingham's been our best player by a fair margin. Yeah, very, very mid. And if something is very mid, is it even mid? Do you know what I mean? The answer to that is no. Choose time for better use as ramp. We're playing The Walking Dead tomorrow. I still want to watch the England, because if we win this game, we qualify for the Euros. You know. I am very much a country over club type of guy. I do get more passionate when it's England in a tournament. If we win this game, Tom, then we guarantee qualify. No, KX, I'm not. I don't really have any interest in playing the game, to be honest. My stepdad has a PlayStation, though. He'll be buying it, I'm sure. El Shaarawy forgot he was on the pitch, to be honest. Yeah, Italy have not... Well, yeah, Ram, of course. Well, qualifiers are shit. They're nothing, aren't they? If it says a draw, then it doesn't mean anything, really. No one will, you know, guarantee qualify. But this is our trick, because we've still got to play, like, Malta and... Is it someone else clapped? I think we've got to play North Macedonia away and Malta at home or something. Are we actually going to concede again? What is going on? We have Pickford with the save and then we block it, but again, we shouldn't... Why are we even getting into that position where that can happen? Dogi's fun offensively, yeah, defensively he's a bit of a mess, but I like watching him on the ball. I mean, that Italian player slipped, that was quite funny. And there's a corner to Italy in the dying embers of the first half. There we go. Is that easy out? There we go. It's going to be a half-time 1-1, I think. That's probably what we're going to see here. We take those. Just realised the attack momentum bar is not working. How dare it not work? Oi. That's the wrong thing. There we go. Maybe now it'll work. Maybe. Just maybe. No, it's not. Never mind. I mean, black players have Italy had. Well, Balotelli, Dogi. Yeah, I feel like it's not. I mean, I don't know the Half-time, by the way. I don't know the, the population of Italy, but I don't know how many ethnic minorities there are in Italy. I just don't know. I'm not well informed enough on the subject. Nor is it all, Tom. But there we go. Half-time in the game. Really nothing to report, in all honesty, in respect of the match. It's been a bit of a boring affair. Not much quality in the game. Our best moments have come from Bellingham, as discussed. I've been enjoying what I've seen from Foden so far. I'm enjoying Bellingham, as I say. I need a bit more from Rashford. I need something from Harry Kane. And not seeing anything in Calvin Phillips, which I guess is good because you don't really want to be paying attention to your defensive midfielders. I'm just a bit disappointed with Rice that he couldn't intercept. He couldn't intercept that pass, which ultimately led to the opening goal. The fullbacks have been pretty non-existent from an offensive standpoint. Trippier's been a little bit of a liability at the back. Walker's been fine at the back. But as I say, these players aren't really offering anything going forwards, which is a bit of a shame because we do have wingers who want to cut inside. Ideally, you'd want some more width from an attacking play from your fullbacks. I hope Kwan's develops well so he can be a huge asset for England. Well, I mentioned it before, Ram. We need more centre-backs. Ideally, left-sided centre-backs. Further away from the play Calvin is, the better he's playing. Don't involve him at all. Yes, Jack. Which is a bit of an issue because then the question becomes, well, what does he do? But yeah, you're not wrong. And maybe that's why it hasn't really worked out in a City shirt, because really you need to be involved in the play quite heavily for that. To be honest. But there we go. Do we need to change anything in terms of a personnel situation? Don't think so, really. I don't really know what changes you could make, to be honest. Let's just have a look at the bench again. Just to see what's happening. I think it's much of a muchness, for the most part, looking at the bench. Like Grealish for Rashford, maybe. I don't really want to see Trent on the pitch. Yeah, I don't really know what we can do. I think just keep it as is, to be honest, and try to be a bit more aggressive when we get into those final third areas. But apart from that, it's been, as we say, a little bit of a boring poo pants game so far. Just seen Scotland's goal, great assist from Camavinga. He's a weird one, isn't he? Sometimes he's world class, sometimes he's shit. He's to sort of sort himself out. Squan's a 6'3", plays on the left side centre half role. He's relatively quick and decent range of passing. Yeah, I'm all up for available options. I'm all up for it. Good to see he's left-sided. It's a bit of a shame he's not left-footed. I'll take left-sided. That's absolutely fine. Well, it's not fine, but no, it is fine. It's not ideal, but it is fine. That's what I'm trying to say. How old is he, Ram? Is he like 18 or something? 18, I think. So that's, hopefully he can be that guy for Liverpool. As I say, I will take anyone at this point if it lessens the chances of having to rely on Harry Maguire, who just doesn't play football. And really we've got so many other options, but there we go. Hello, Jamza, how you doing? He's only 19. Well, there we go. Francis scored again. KX, what are you playing at, mate? Oh, he's 20, turns 21 in January. Okay, so he's very young. Pavard is him. Why? What's he done, Jack? Has Pavard scored twice or something? Hello, Airways. How are you doing? Big up to you. How are you doing, mate? You join us when it's 1-1. And nothing is really going. Pavard has actually scored twice and he's on for a hat-trick. Fairs, but there we go. Right, chaps. I'm back with my can. What can have you gone for, Tom? What have you gone for? Up the Blues. Absolutely, matey. Big up the City. I'm still convinced we're going to win the Premier League. But we made it a little bit harder on ourselves. It's a Tizer. I can't remember the last time I ever had a Tizer. There's Joe Cole, one of my favourite players from the England's golden generation. One of the most underrated, one of the most underused. I don't know why it took us so long to actually try to properly use him. We only properly used him at one major tournament, and that was in 2006. Excellent stuff, Jams. I'm sure you enjoy yourself here on the channel. And Iowa says we're going to win it all. Let me know who you support, Jamsa. If you don't win the Prem, it'd be funny if we won it over Arsenal. It would, Ram. Because if it's not going to be City, you would think it would be Arsenal, but you never know. How has Jill Scott the tallest person in the room? Because she's a tall lass, to be fair. She's a tall lass. Joe Cole was a ball of shit for Coventry. I can't even remember him playing at Coventry, Ed. When was that? Was that before or after Lille? Because I just actually cannot remember that at all. Just having again, I don't know how Rice just didn't get in the way of that. Rice, I just don't know where. I don't know who you're marking. You're marking space. What are you doing? Oh, I'm hurt. He played when he was like 35. Oh, there you go. What was Jill Scott position? She was a central midfielder, mainly for City, I believe, as I understand it. My women's football knowledge is not my forte, but I believe that's the situation. Scored 2 free kicks, and that was about it. Hey! At least he tried. But it sounds like he was washed by that point, Ed. In his prime, in his pomp, especially at Chelsea, Joe Cole was an absolute weapon. Especially under Jose Mourinho. You'll call her Peter Crouch because she's tall. I mean, she's... How tall did you say? 5'11". That's very tall for a lady in particular. I mean, just my favourite women's footballers is Jack. Brilliant. Yeah, it's definitely a penalty, and it's what I love to see from Jude. It's his just like he's running with the ball, the way he's able to just carry the ball, those long strides and that strength in the run, the power in the legs. It's really tricky to get the ball off him, and as we saw there, you don't get the ball off him, you foul him, you get a penalty. Harry Kane scores it. Yeah, tomorrow, not a football stream tomorrow, chaps. We'll be doing The Walking Dead at Season 2, Episode 2, is it? So, we're continuing the adventures of Clementine. What even is this Rashford chance? I can't remember it. Kane knocked it down. Rashford, I mean, yeah, it was a half chance, to be fair. I think it's a bit harsh to expect him to do more. Wayland has scored a plus cast, says KX. No, Jack, it's a Walking Dead stream tomorrow, mate. Who are Denmark playing? Is an episode good to know? Did they not stream USA versus Ghana? Bellingham very similar to Lampard positioning type of player, not Gerrard. Lampard doesn't have Bellingham's mobility, but similar to him than Gerrard. I'm still of the view and the belief that I still want to see Bellingham slightly deeper, so that he can, because he's amazing defensively as well. I feel like I still think he should be a little bit deeper, and then he can utilize all of his best attributes. To be honest, I still want to see him as more of a box-to-box type player rather than in behind the striker. I'm not saying he can't do either, but that's my take of where his best position is. Even his, you know, when I've watched him for Real Madrid this season, I've been most impressed with his work when he wins the ball back and through his running, to be honest. So I think that he's perfectly suited for that complete midfielder, box-to-box, does literally all of it type play. And that's not the same as doesn't get involved in the final third play. It's just the thing of do all of it, because I think he can. Defensively, he had a lot of protection. Having Rice next to you is pretty good protection, to be fair. Having Declan Rice right there ain't bad. Having Stones behind that ain't bad. I think he can definitely be that guy. 100%. I'm very convinced of that. I would have him just help out, but don't too much defensive contribution. Well, as I say, he wouldn't be the main one, because Rice would be the main one to do that job. But there's no reason why Bellingham can't contribute. As I said, I'm really impressed with him when he does get involved in the defensive phases. Ukraine are indeed winning. There we go. We did suspect they were going to do it over Malta. I don't see him creating from deep, but that's where he was best. Still, you know, at the World Cup, those were his best moments, when he was creating from deeper positions, when he was picking up the ball from deeper positions and then just carrying it and running with it. That was, for me, like the best form of Bellingham. Our thoughts on the new owners of United. In fact, we've just released it. Well, we've just recorded a podcast about that, which will be released later this week. If you want to hear my thoughts on it, check out the Knobcast on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. It's a City and United podcast. Table as it stands: England on 14, Ukraine 13, Italy 11. Yes, it would be nice to win just to confirm qualification. We will still qualify because we've got to play like Malta, who we are obviously going to batter, and I think we've just got to play North Macedonia again, who we should beat. Sorry, but there we go. That's my thoughts on that. It just would be nice to qualify in style against Italy. Sort of like a revenge situation. I'm still annoyed with that final. I can't believe that we scored early on and then we absolutely just shat the bed and we played like cowards throughout the rest of the 90 minutes. It was so frustrating. It was just such a wasted opportunity, I feel like. The hell is this advertising? Oh, it's advertising Cialis. Okay, fair enough. That's because it's a very raunchy advert, but fair enough, it is advertising Cialis. Would only be revenge if they didn't qualify. Well, Ukraine, Jack, you don't know. Ukraine might qualify. Because if we beat them, then that means that Italy will be on 10 points, Ukraine 13 points, and Ukraine play what? Ukraine play someone shit, North Macedonia, whatever, or Malta, one of them, and... Because haven't we already played them twice? Or am I making that up? I thought we played Ukraine twice. And like the last game is Ukraine-Italy. So it could happen, Jack. You're saying don't start, but it could happen. If you're watching on the TikTok, by the way, I'm more likely to see your messages on the Twitch or YouTube. The link is on my TikTok bio. It's just very hard to keep up with both chats going on. Big up the Purcell ad. I wasn't even paying attention to what that was. What is this advert? Spray on hair? What am I watching right now? I don't know what's going on. Right. FIFA 14, Ram. Why FIFA 14? I mean, that was a bang in the FIFA, to be fair. Was that the one where the 352 headers were overpowered? I feel like that was one, because I feel like I remember having like Benteke and someone else up top at striker, because crossing and headers were just massively overpowered, and corners as well. Hate Monty because it's all shite. Brilliant. Tom, interesting, why are you a couple of seconds behind? There's some good TV, to be fair, chat. You know, David Attenborough, when he releases a new one on BBC, they're always good. I still like The Apprentice, even though it is shit, I still like to watch it. Football, obviously. But yeah, for the most part, I get you. Yeah, business, yeah. I was looking at it like, this is incredibly raunchy. Why are they advertising this before the watershed? It's like, to be fair, it is a, you know, it's via... Cialis is Viagra, right? It's a, you know, erectile dysfunction aid, as I understand it. That's what Cialis is. I'm on the Xbox app. I don't know if that affects the speed. Oh, maybe. Or it definitely won't be as quick as live TV. That's for sure. Nothing will be, though, to be fair. Oh. Oh, never mind. Apparently, apparently we are going to qualify right now. I don't know how that maths works, but never mind. Oh, yeah, Jack, you know. Lots of that. Whether it was first FIFA... The first one I ever played, business, was FIFA 02. That was the first one I ever played. Because I never asked for a FIFA. I never, like, had any interest in playing FIFA. I just like was given it one time. I thought it was like a birthday or a Christmas present or something. And I was like, oh, sick. And I enjoyed it. And I played it. And I played FIFA 02 up until FIFA 12. I played it for 10 years. Because I was like, I don't need to play another FIFA. This one's pretty good. I know, Tom, I know. Hello, Luke Evans. How you doing? Back for the season so far. It's far too early for that, Luke. Maybe in a few weeks, but I refuse to do team of the season so far. We're only 8 games in. How you doing, though, Luke? Yeah, FIFA 02 is my first one, and I had Thierry Henry at the front, on the front cover. But Man City weren't in the game because it only had like it only had the top flight of English football. It only had the Premier League. And City were in the Championship that season, so I couldn't play as City. It was very annoying. So I had to play as Liverpool all the time. Or Arsenal, because they had, you know, Henry and Bergkamp, etc. Right, the lads are out for the second half. Just because there's no City players. I don't understand, Luke, sorry. We'll find that heart. Stop, Jack. Less of that. I probably would. I might have Gvardiol in there, to be fair, at left back. I don't know who's been better at left back this season than Gvardiol. If you're really asking me to push it, I probably would have Joshko in there. He's been unbelievable so far for City. Early days, but he has been fantastic. Really good to see how quickly he's adapted to life at City. Togi. Not sure about that one. Good win by Jude. Or is that Rashford? Sorry, my apologies. Kane is fouled. Stop being a deep man, Harry. There's a Norway flag. Good to know, Tom. I'll try to look out for that. One of my form tutors back in secondary school was a United fan. She always talked about Fergie. I can understand it, business, to be fair. He was the one. He was the one, the bane of most people's lives for throughout the 90s and the noughties and even the early 10s. Mainly the 90s and noughties, though, to be fair. I believe I was the only City fan in my... certainly the only City fan in my... excuse me. Year in primary school. Nothing ball by Pickford. I was like one of 2 City fans in my entire year in secondary school. Yeah, we don't want spoilers, Tom. Yeah, we are back underway, chaps. I clicked the timer for you. How many Walking Dead games are there? I think there are 4 or 5 seasons, Ed. I think there are 4 or 5 seasons, maybe. Guys, final score predictions. What are we thinking? I'm going to go for a 2-1. I'm going to go for a cheeky 2-1. England to win by 1 goal. 2-2 says business. Yeah, as it stands, the commentator said that a draw is enough for us to qualify. I didn't actually realise that. I'm guessing that's due to the other head-to-head games and the fact that Ukraine are currently winning. But that would be great, and does mean that, you know, one of Italy or Ukraine will not qualify automatically, assuming they'd have to go through the Nations League playoff situation. Still Jude and John Stones to score. Well, Bellingham deserves a goal from his performance so far. He has been fantastic. He's been an absolute boy so far. Absolute mad lad. Oh, Pickford, don't get cheeky with it. Yeah, probably not. Probably not, to be fair, Ed. That's a lovely touch by Rashford. Into Harold. Oh, Foden wanted it early. Has he stayed on side here? It's a good tackle by Doge. It's definitely not a foul. Ed, I rate that. It's not a foul. I think he won the ball. It may have been a tough challenge, but he definitely won it, from my perspective. He stayed down. Get up, Phil. Less of that. Get up, Foden. Get up. There we go. Back up. How have you dented your pinky, Tom? That's impressive. How have you achieved that? Yeah, it was a good idea from Kane. I probably would like the ball to be released a little bit earlier to him. It was just a bit too much for Foden. He couldn't take on all of his mans. Hello, Flumps. He says that was a penalty. In real time, I didn't think it was, but I'm willing to be corrected. I mean, we haven't gone to, you know, the game hasn't been paused for VAR, so I'm guessing they don't think it was a penalty either. In real time, to me, it looked like he won the ball. Let's have a look at this again. Kane did well. Played in Foden. Wait, that's a penalty! What? What? I need to see another replay of that. That looked like a stonewall penalty to me. Thumps, I apologise. I need to have another look at that one. Jack. Yeah. Am I missing? I mean, a penalty's not been given, but am I being stupid? That looked like a really, really... Like, I thought Udogie just put a really good foot in, but he doesn't get any of the ball. He just gets all of Phil. It hasn't gone to VAR. I'm amazed at that. I'm obviously missing something. Interesting, Flumps. Good to know. Kane, stop dropping to right clunting wing. You're pissing me off, mate. Stop it. Stop playing like that. You've got creators to create for you. Stop making me angry. Yeah, as things stand, Italy aren't qualifying. Kane, these hero balls have got to stop, mate. You are not Paul Scholes. You are not Steven Gerrard. Stop it. Oh, not a foul by Trippier. Into Foden. Oh. Can you imagine if Calvin Phillips scored a worldie? It's what's he called? He was the Napoli boss, the bald one. I don't know what his name is. It begins with an S. I was gonna say Scalvini, but it's not him. Swap him and Bellingham, put Kane deeper. You might be onto something there. Sarri, is that it? No, he was the, Sarri was he was the other Napoli one. Nah, it's the other Napoli one. I don't know what his name is. Spalletti, that's the one. Thank you, Ram. Yeah, I don't really know why that wasn't given as a penalty. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. Where's Owen in? That's what I'm saying, Tom. Where is Little Owl? How do we summon him? How do you summon an owl in the wild? Do you like present it with a mouse or something? Someone put a mouse emoji. Maybe that'll work. Good win by Foden. And then he's fouled. Well done. Twit-twoo. Yeah, Doggy's a lucky boy there. Foden nearly got him sent off. Yeah, Doggy's been shit today, by the way. Tears, that's a second yellow. That's a second yellow. Okay. Whatever. He should have given away a penalty and he shouldn't be on the pitch. Foden got him booked early on and he should have got him sent off there. That's terrible. The refereeing has been absolutely abysmal. Someone put a mouse emoji in the chat. We need Little Owl to explain himself. He's taking on the brunt of all my angst right now. Committed the foul, Udogie. There we go. Thank you, Tom. Right now, we've got some mice in the chat. Owl's going to come and fucking... He's going to be summoned. Do you know what I mean? That's how it works. That is how it works. I haven't just made that up on the spot. There's little Phil. Little Owl said this ref is one of the best in the game. I mean, he is. He is Champions League quality. I see him all the time. Doesn't mean he's not shit. What? How should I be addressing him, Jack? Baby Phil, my boy. He's my boy. Oh, sorry, Jack. Trippier ball in. It's deep to no one. What a shame. It's going to be a throw-in. I'm not being unreasonable, am I, guys? That was a penalty, and it was probably a second yellow offence as well, wasn't it? Was I Gorton today? No. I was not. Sorry to disappoint you, but I wasn't. Luke's performance is as shit as that cringe Foden sign. Yeah, it has been pretty poor. I mean, he had that one shot, fair play. But apart from that, he has been a wank stain on this game. Right, come on, lads. Come on, let's get going. Commit the guys forward. That's bad by Skamaka. Stones did well. Thoughts on how the shitbag Maguire. I mean, he hasn't been terrible this game. Oh, Bellingham tried a little flick. Didn't really work out. Bellingham press. Good. Keep it going, guys. Force. Oh, well done, Jude. He's won it back. Oh, nearly. That's what I mean about I really like his ability to win the ball back in those areas. Udo Guguaya. Jack. That's too much of a mouthful for me. Well, that's a nice ball through by Phillips. Oh, Foden wanted it early. Kane dilly-danny-dallied. Oh, Harold, why did you do this to me? I am indeed from Manchester. I am indeed. There is still time for a winner in this game from either side, to be fair. But I am very disappointed that we haven't really created much in this game. And I think that with the quality of the player that we've got out on the pitch, we really should be. We really should be doing so much better than we are. Good shot, that's a giant, yeah. Absolute scenes. Is it me or Pickford shorts, like, really high up? He seems to be exposing more leg than usual. JB looks like Messi from eBay bid list. I've never noticed that before, Flump. I'll have to have a look at that. Right, Stones into Slab. Into Pickford. Rice, stop hiding in the cover shadow, you bitch. Shea Chow's been sent off. What a fool. Not ideal for him at all. Good tackle by Bellingham and Rice. That's what I mean again. Oh, that is so good by Foden and unbelievable by Bellingham. Look at this link-up play. He now finds Rashford. Look at Harry Kane. Look at Foden, Rashford. Look at them. Oh, he doesn't need anyone. He's done it himself. What a brilliant counter-attack that was. It started with Foden. It went to Bellingham. There we go. Rashford. I mean, there's loads of space created by the runs of Kane and Foden. And there we go. Right decision by Rashford. Love that. But that all originated from Foden and Jude in the build-up. Lovely. Really happy with that goal. That's gorgeous. Lovely. Lovely. The two best players on the pitch involved in that goal. I saw a TikTok saying Ronaldo's better than Messi, score more goals than Euros. Oh, God. Well done. And we take the lead. And all came from a counter-attack. Fabulous. Really, really good. Fantastic. Just the awareness from Foden initially to take the ball, get it into the space outside of the foot, round the corner, and then obviously Bellingham is unbelievable afterwards. Hello, Tayeb, how you doing? Fantastic. Love that. Really love that. There you go. Again, came from Bellingham winning it back as well. I love his ability to tackle, guys. That's why I want him to play slightly deeper. Why the country's playing colours not in their flag? Who does that? Italy? Oh, yeah. It's a good question. I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. Got tech. Yeah, well, as I say, Teb, I was saying earlier that I think Foden and Jude have been the best players on the pitch. I have really been enjoying their link-up play. I'm very happy with it. And this is what I mean about Kane. You don't need to be that guy. Let the other lads do it for you. Just be the striker. Be the 9. be the focal point. Don't get in their way because they're better at doing it than you. Why the Netherlands orange? I mean, they've got a massive thing about, you know, the colour orange, though, haven't they? It goes to their history and etc. Goal against the mighty San Marino. Guys, if you're watching on the TikTok, again, the much better experience over on the Twitch. The link is in my bio on my TikTok page. I don't know, chat, but they've got like a big William of Orange thing, haven't they? It's a thing. Orange Army, that's the one. I think it's introduces position. Ah, I see, Tom, I see. Nora's old Sayab, I'll see you later. Stay safe. I still don't think the performance has been brilliant, but we are winning, so I'm not going to complain about it. Do you know what I mean? I just don't know, Jack. I just don't know. I'm sure there are reasons. You could look into it if you wanted. Italy now pushing for an equaliser. They are at risk of not getting automatic qualification now. Oh, good work by Phillips, putting off El Shaarawy. Oh, here's Skamaka, and easily into the hands of Jordan Pickford. Well done. Fantastic. What's VAR check for our pen? Rice Donnarumma were joking around and laughing. Well, I'm still convinced it probably should have been a penalty. Oh, he is indeed, Jack. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, I imagine it's to do with, you know, history of immigration and that sort of thing. One assumes that if like as a population though there are more, then by definition the footballing population will also increase. Really good work by Harry Kane. To be fair, that's the time where those switches do work out. Rashford has got support. He wants to shoot again, does he? And that's when it's too selfish, mate. We don't need you to do that. It just wasn't quite on in that time. Good switch by Kane, but again, why aren't you in the box? Ed asks, has there been a better half? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's been alright, to be fair. There was also one really good attack from England, which was like a counter-attack. Stone's taken off, lovely. Fantastic work by Foden and Bellingham in the build-up. John is off. Gahey on. Yeah, protect John. But that's good to see him get 60 strong minutes in him. I'm going to sneeze again. Do I have that dildo by my bed? I don't know what that's a reference to, KX. It does, Tom. He does. Look, if the shot's on, I don't mind him going for it on his own and trying to shoot, but sometimes he does have to reel it in a bit. Udogie, who in my opinion is lucky to still be on the pitch. I think Foden should have got 2 yellow cards from him. He's coming off now. DeMarco's on, who was fantastic in the Champions League final. Yeah, DeMarco's a good player. Skamaka's off, the goal scorer. Moise Kean. I remember when he signed for Everton, I got him for I got him in FPL because I thought he was going to be like sick. Because I was like, whoa, he's coming from Juventus, he must be amazing, and he just turned out to be absolute dross. He spawned out of nowhere. Hey, if it works, it works. England, I mean, even if England draw, they're through automatically. Oh, lovely footwork from Phil. Oh, nearly. Oh, Bellingham's a heavy touch. I like Lukaku's good defending. He's the boy. Oh, Bellingham's just whipping out the fancy flicks now. This would be some good confidence for Gahey as well, I guess, because we do need, we said before, we do need more options at centre half. Look at Gahey. Shades of Joško Gvardiol. Madrid have made Bellingham a flair player. I like it. Jack, what you're witnessing now is this like It's just like not really what you saw at Dortmund. Good work by Jude. Calvin gives away the ball. That's poor. Come on, Calvin. Really good work. Oh, good tackle by Foden. He has been bad today, by the way, Calvin Phillips. To be honest, he has been poor. England need that Rashford, Bellingham, Foden link up. I mean, Saka will play KX. Probably at the expense of Foden, which I don't... Again, I don't care where Foden should be playing. Delph will not be happy with these. It's the basics of football. Calvin Phillips should be off the pitch, by the way, guys. God. Oh, excuse me, apologies. I've no idea how he hasn't been sent off. Saka is good, but if it means, you know, if the question is does Foden play on the right or Saka, I don't care. I really want Foden to play. I don't mind where, as long as he does. Yeah, Hal Phillips is on the pitch. I don't know, on a yellow, and he goes, you know, studs in. It can't, Tom, but that's a mistake, isn't it? Why can't VAR overturn second yellows? Why is that a rule? Who made that arbitrary rule? Why? Why is that a thing? Can it overturn... If a player is booked for a second yellow and it's not a yellow, can they overturn it? I know they can't dish them out. But at the same time, let's say a player's sent off for a second yellow offence, and it just isn't. Can VAR not intervene? But why, Owl? Why? What's that all about? You say, yeah, Owl, it did work, Tom. Owl. Well, that's stupid. I don't care. There's some clapped system. Owl, why wasn't it a penalty on Foden? And why is Udogie still on the pitch? You better have been watching this game, because I've been asking you those questions. But you weren't here, and we had to use a mouse emoji to summon you. Because you're an owl and you eat mice. Explain yourself, Owl. Oh, look at Harry Kane. Look at his feet. You're eating some pizza. What kind of pizza are we talking? Yeah, so first of all, why wasn't it a penalty on Foden? It looked like a penalty to me. Secondly, why isn't Udogie sent off? Because it looked like Foden drew a second. Pepperoni olives, excellent choice. I mean, I'm not a fan of olives, but I can understand where the need for the salt comes from. Kane, I'm going to murder you. Stop it. Oh, that's a really good link up. Oh, Foden with a shot. I'm so upset. This Foden Bellingham link up in this game has been sexual, man. It's been unbelievable. I'm so sad he's not at City, Jude Bellingham. I'm so upset. That would have been game over for the next 10 years. Let's be honest. Love that from you, Ed. If you want to, yeah, you can be our Ivanovic if you want. You're against it. I don't think that's what I said, to be fair. I think I said there are probably better options out there. I don't think he suits us perfectly, but I definitely never said I don't want him. Surely not. I don't think that... I think I'm being misquoted here. I might be being gaslit here. I'm Gary Neville. Ed, I like it. I didn't think there was a lot in the Foden one. Wait, what? Well, he doesn't get any of the ball. He gets all of Foden. Hello? Oh, Henderson's coming on. Piss off. Udogie should be... Well, at least... Oh, that's good. Yeah, Foden should have got him off. Pissing me off. I don't know how we're going to make it with a draw, but the commentator said we do. Phillips has been wank. He should also be off the pitch. He's been shit. But it's alright. He somehow survived. Yeah, he needs to get a move in January to like Everton or Newcastle or someone. Newcastle would be great, so they actually have a defensive midfielder. Imagine that. Calvin Phillips, Tonali, and Bruno Guimaraes. Sack off Jolinton, no cap. Third have me, I didn't think it was enough to bring him to the ground. But there's like contact, and it's like he doesn't get any of the ball. I don't understand. I'm not having it, to be honest. But that's a penalty for me all day. I'd take a Dogie for left back. Shut up. Yeah, can I make a Dogie Scottish? And Robertson English or something? Just for KX. Still 21 minutes in this game. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Not all contests are foul. We create a disagree. No, we can't. Owl. Little rat. Fouls are subjective. Bullshit. If I say it's a foul, it's a foul. For I am ethereal in my judgment. Oh, okay. Trippy, do some defending, mate. It's out. There we go. Boom. I need more of that Foden Jude link up in my life. This Kane isn't frauding more England goals. He's not been good this game, Kane. He is annoying me too much. I'll do it, Owl. I'll do it. Don't think I won't. Don't think I won't do it. I'll be my own man. I'll just like play it by the book up until the point where I can become a Premier League ref and I just pop off on the biggest stage. And I just like go mad. And I deliver my justice with swift discipline and application. Oh, nearly. England able to intercept it. Let's not hang on here, lads. Let's end with a flourish. Who scored the second goal? It was Rashford. Ed, it was, first of all, a really good interception by Bellingham. Foden, then a fantastic first touch. And an outside of the foot through ball. Bellingham with an unbelievable little dink to take it over his opponent. Who then found Rashford. Who then cut inside and scored. And it was great. Wait, San Marino scored against Denmark? Is that a joke? San Marino don't score goals. How have they conceded? How shit must you be to concede against San Marino? Basically, Ed. Yeah. Essentially. How on earth he not... Oh, right, so they're still losing. Oh, fairs. But still, how do you concede to San Marino? That is a... I feel like a San Marino goal should be worth like 10. You know? I think that would be fair. If we could like start the game with that as a rule, that'd be great. Oh, Pickford, mate. What are you up to? Nice idea. Oh, Rashford did well, to be fair. Hello, Narnbread. Love you too. Again, so good by Jude. Those are the areas I love him in, where he picks up the ball and he just charges and he either wins a foul or he gets you up the pitch. I love that. I love that. Oh, wait, don't foul Bellingham. That's not very nice. Cristante, you knobhead. You little nonce. Right. Can we score another goal, please? Foot cramp is absolute hell. I don't know if it's... It's either me being a bitch or I just get really, really terrible and intense. Like when I get like cramp in my calf, it's like the worst pain in the world. And I don't know if it's just me being a baby or if I just have it worse than other people. But it is like a crippling... It's not like, oh, that's a mild inconvenience. It is like, no, I feel like I'm going to die. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's some of the worst pain I've ever experienced. Again, it's not just like, oh, yeah, this is really inconvenient. This is like, no, I feel like my calf is going to burst. I've got strange body issues. Brilliant. You got one in maths. Thankfully, I've only ever really had them at home, so it's never really been an issue. Hello, Big Papa P. How are we? Foot cramp is horrendous. It's specifically in my calf. Go shopping at Westfields. What? When my ass starts crying randomly. Yeah, get that checked out, KX. Get that checked out, mate. Big Popper, say, what's he on about? I'm on about calf cramp, Big Popper P. You're a naughty boy, Jack. I don't say anything. When I'm in a lot of pain, I don't say anything. I'm very much like James Milner. You know, when he goes down, he stays down. Jackson Irvine score for Australia. Excellent stuff. Better than your leg. What does that mean, Big Popper? The calf is a part of the leg. Excuse me. KX Fairs. Look, Fairs, I rate it. I rate it. Let's say cancer. Right, okay. But how would you know you have? I mean, that's why it's such a big killer, because people get it and they don't realise. Excuse me. Why is Henderson trying to play a Harry Kane ball? You ain't that guy, Jordan. Less of that. Idiot. Stupid, hypocritical idiot. How are you doing, Big Popper? What have you been up to today? Never lose your nucleus. Okay, mate. I'll try not to, Narmbreath, but I am a careless man. So I can't promise anything. I can't promise anything, nor will I promise anything. Yeah? Yeah. Bloody hell. Pickford, there was no need to fizz it into Gahey like that. He somehow made it work. Has Kane gotten the end of that? Oh my god, he actually has. And there should be 3-1 to England. Harold Kane. And there we go. And that is brilliant by Kane. Look what happens when you play like a number 9, Kane. That is what happens, mate. Brilliant. Lovely. I mean, terrible by Italy. We don't talk about that. There we go. And that is confirmation. We are going to Germany. I didn't know that. Hull. I didn't know he played for Hull, Tom, but now I do. Vintage Harry Kane, you dirty liar. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Capitalizes on the error. I mean, is that Scalvini who's been absolutely done? Brilliant finish. Again, just play like this more, Harry. Because you're literally the best striker in the world. Oh, Bastoni got shafted. Scalvini got doubly shafted. Yeah, Scalvini's... If this was a scouting mission, Jack, he has failed it. Goodness me. He has been absolutely wank. Hello, Village. Love you too. Just do that more. Do you know what I mean? It's not hard. It's not hard. Blind bad line. Do you know... Love you too, Village. Do you know there is 3 JDs in Westfields? I not. Musty, where have you been, you fraud? How you doing? Oi, we've qualified now, Musty. Go shove your Nations League qualification up your ass. Now, how you doing, Musty? Oh, dear. Do they disallow Shesko's goal? I just don't know the answer to that. I'm afraid. I'm so sorry, Tayab. I don't know the answer, so I can't help you. Anyway. You're from Guernsey. Respect Guernsey, no cap. Respect them. You don't have to respect them. I lied. You don't have to. Don't have to. Don't do it. We are superior. For what? Guys, can you hear this music? I don't think you can. You should be able to hear music. Why isn't it coming through? Again, technical issue for me to deal with. Thank you, Ted, for confirming. Didn't think so. What's the technical issues going on? It's ever since I've been landing in the tactical area. We're nearly done. No, I normally have music on, Jack. There's always soft background music. I've never played music. There is literally always background music, guys. It's just incredibly light. It's lo-fi. It's not on right now, but, you know, it should be. There is. It's always very quiet, that's all. Wait, I'm going to pump it all the way to the top. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? I don't listen to it, Tab. I've got it muted in my ears. It's not. It's always on in the background. Music requests. I don't know what will happen then. Won't my stream get taken down? It has. Maybe I just need to turn it up. The point is, you're not supposed to listen to it. You're supposed to listen to my beautiful dulcet tones. The point is, it's background music. That's the idea. That's the point of it. It's generic background, non-copyright lo-fi. But it's not just Twitch I stream to, Nambra. It's also YouTube. Anyway, there's 10 minutes left and we're winning this game. Love to see it. It's still not been vintage England. I don't even know what vintage England is, to be honest. It's not been a fantastic performance, but there have been a couple of really good individual displays. It is Owl. Yeah, Village, I'll get into it at some point when I'm interested in it. I'm more focused on the podcast right now, to be honest. What is the Tenali stuff, Musty? Vintage would be a pack 3 of Walker. Run it back. Run it back. Oh, Gehi Tanga shoelaces. What a cutie. Yeah, what is your question then, KX? Hit me. Snarly's under investigation for betting offences. Oh my god. What is happening with all these players popping off with their bets? Why is it all coming out suddenly? Jesus. I've not seen that, to be fair. Wait, Kex, what is this? If you had an infinite-sized cucumber, every inch you can fit inside your anus, you get 100k. Well, you can't go to... Look, I'm just thinking about, you know. So obviously you would do it. What's the girth of this cucumber? You got a UV midfield suspended for a few months for setting him. What is happening? No, Village. Yeah, well, look. I mean, people. I mean, I've seen the media online. You know, there are plenty of women. Am I allowed to practice? Yeah, someone quote. That's a good quote, Owl. Musty, can you quote that? That's a good one. It's a normal cucumber. So it's probably less girthy. I'm just, you know, as I say, I'm relating it back to, you know, what we, you know, have to relate it back to. I reckon if I had some practice, as I say, there are some ladies out there who can take a lot of cucumbers. You can't take it out. Whatever. What do you mean you can't take it out? Guys, live on TikTok got flagged for talking about that. Oh dear. Deary me. You can't take it out. Yeah, I don't know what you mean. Why can't I scroll that down? Thank you, Musty. Why is my chat fucked? Come on, mate. Come on, you knobhead. Oh my god, why is it popping off? There we go. Oh, once you've given up, it can be taken out. Okay, great. I mean, what? How much did he say? 10k? Did he say 10k an inch? I'm gonna stop talking about it specifically because of reasons. You can't have any fun nowadays, can you? Oh, here we go. It's a 3-on-2 situation here. Oh, it's a bad ball by Kane, not the decision. Foden was right there. 100k, oh my god. I reckon... Do I try to become a millionaire? I don't know. I wouldn't have any practice, so I'll go a conservative 7. That's what we'll go for. Does anyone even watch Spurs? Classic quote there. Streets have been saying Calvin man of the match. Musty, the streets are dirty liars. Calvin should be off the pitch, mate. Calvin Phillips has been absolutely shit. Oh dear. Absolutely shit. And he's off the pitch now. He should have been on. He should have been red carded. That's what I'm trying to say. I'd go for 5, but I'd happily take 1, says Ed. I bet he'd happily take 1, Ed, you naughty boy. What am I saying? What am I saying? What is your boy saying? Excuse me. Yeah, the best players have been, I mean, obviously Bellingham and Foden. They have been easily the 2 best players. It's not really close at all. No, non-bred I haven't, funnily enough. I saw that they scored, Musty. How deep is that? That seems like a philosophical question. You know, how long is a piece of string? How deep is an arse? It all works. El Shaarawy's off. What a shame he didn't really do anything. What an L. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how you think about these things, to be honest, KX. I mean, DR did raise a good point earlier. When was the last time Foden played a full 90 for England? It looks like he is actually going to do it. It keeps cutting in and out. Okay, there's something wrong with it then. I'll just turn it off. There is something wrong going on. Apologies for that. It's off now. Don't shout at me, guys. I wonder why. As I say, we've had lots of issues recently. I need to have a proper debugging day. I just need the whole day where I can debug it. Namra's lying. There is no music. Oh, I don't know. I've just turned it off anyway. It doesn't matter. Never was, never will be. Shut up, Jack. Oh dear. I mean, like, started the game and didn't get substituted, Tayab. Not playing Jihadi John. No, it's got to be the full game, Tayab. It's got to be he started the game and he ended the game without being subbed. No, it's got to be the full one, Tayab. I mean, has it ever happened? Does who have a 50 million release clause? There's no stoppage time either. It's got to be he started the game. It'll be on his transfer marked national profile. I'm too lazy to look myself. I just realised that Foden's now being asked to play in the middle because it's Rashford on the right, Grealish on the left. Alvarez, as in Julian Alvarez. Oh, that's so nice from Phil. He's been so good. I don't think Alvarez has a release clause, KX. Good Grealish in the central area. Rashford not really passing it to anyone. That's a shame. Yeah, Julian Alvarez does not have a release clause. Not that I've seen anyway. If there is, it's new information to everyone because it was never reported as him having one. Yeah, yeah, but I mean, Barcelona are buying everyone, to be fair. Barcelona are buying Cancelo, and they're buying Bernardo, and they're buying Haaland, and they're buying Rodri. They're doing all of that, and yet they can't afford to even have a loan-to-buy option in Cancelo's contract. Rumours saying Barca need to still pay for... I think that's right, but I think they're still in line with the payments, Tayab, as I understand it. This hasn't been the best game for Rice. In my opinion, he was basically at fault for the first goal. He should have intercepted it earlier. Moise Keane straight into Pickford's hands. It's been an alright day for the defence. It's been fine. But yeah, I thought Phillips was poor, should have been sent off. Rice, don't really know what he... I mean, he didn't contribute anything offensively, but he doesn't really have to when you've got Foden, Rashford, Bellingham ahead of him, to be fair. Kane's best moments were when he was up the pitch. And yeah, the two best players on the pitch by a mile have been Bellingham and Foden, which has been great to see. Their link-up play has been fabulous. Been really happy with it. Long may it continue. No way, says Tayab. Wait, is Jovetic still going? What a guy. Thought he was done, to be honest. Thought he was done, I mean, he was done when he came to City, to be honest. Denmark are second on 19 points because of 1 goal difference. Who's in first, Tayab? In that group? I don't know. In fact, I'm going to get the groups up because I'm interested. Kazakhstan are qualifying trust. If I just look on my phone, that's probably easier to do, isn't it? Euro qualifier groups. Slovenia? What? Who do they think they are? What are they doing? So Spain and Scotland have qualified. France have qualified. One of Netherlands or Greece will qualify. England are about to qualify. One of Ukraine or Italy will qualify. This is automatically. Turkey have already qualified. One of Wales or Croatia will qualify. The Group E is interesting. 4 teams can still qualify. Albania, Czech Republic, Poland, Moldova. Belgium and Austria have qualified. Hungary doing absolute bits, top of their group. Hungary, Serbia, it probably should be. Yes, Slovenia, top of the group. Wow. How many games are there? It's 6 teams, so there's still 2 games still to play. Why are Kazakhstan so good? What's that all about? And then Romania, Switzerland, Israel, Portugal have already qualified. Probably going to be Slovakia. Interesting. Moderate disrespect. Well, no, because that was time sensitive. I said he was shit, and at the time he was shit. What do you want from me? Hungary were robbed of their World Cup in 1958, by the way. Oh, well, here we go. Little Phil into Kane. Kane trying to find little Phil. No, not 1858, 1958. I think it was 1958 anyway. Was it 58 when West Germany won? Or was it 54? Uruguay won it in 50. Oh no, Brazil won it in 58. Sorry, I'm thinking of 54. Yeah, thank you, Ram. There we go. Guys, we've qualified. Boom. We did it in style as well. And that means that England are going to Germany in a year's time. Next year, that is done. That is confirmed. That is fine. So that means, we've still got 2 games to play. And technically, we could finish second instead of first. I don't even know if that even makes a difference. Does it make a difference? Does it, put you in a higher seed pot when it comes to the groups? I don't know. If anyone has that information, I'd be interested to know that. Oh, Jack, you missed the debate of the day. It was if you could make one player any other nationality, what would it be? Whoever did that, was it Musty? I don't know. It didn't miss it. Oh, it was Musty then. My bad. Yes. So who do we have to play still? Who do England play now? Who do we play next? Is it Malta or is it North Macedonia? I don't know. Let's have a look. England FC. Malta. Right, we literally play Malta at home and then away against North Macedonia. So we're obviously going to beat Malta at home, obviously. So that means that we are going. You know, I'm not. I might. You can call me arrogant if you want. But we are going to easily beat Malta at home because Malta are at Malta. So we are going to get 19 points at least, and that will put us out of touch. So we're definitely going to finish top. Please don't play children against us. Is that because you're going to be there and you want to see good players? Yeah, so England will get. So England are going to finish top of the group with a win against Malta, because it means it'll be technically, literally impossible for Italy or Ukraine to overtake us. So yes, it all comes down to the Ukraine-Italy games, to be fair. So Ukraine's last game is against Italy. Who do Italy play next? Is it, if it is Malta? No, oh wow, so it's North Macedonia. That's not a guaranteed win. Score prediction for United City. That's 2 weeks. I'll give them next week, Tayab. When it's a thing. I've asked Gasky if he'd be able to come round, but he said he might be busy, I'm afraid. So I tried to get him on. I tried to get him on for you guys. But yeah, so Ukraine could. They could. Well, actually, no, because Italy are going to beat Italy are probably going to beat North Macedonia. No offense, Musty. Probably going to get a better goal difference. So Ukraine are probably going to have to beat Italy. North Macedonia to stop Italy qualifying. Where have I seen that before? No, I mean, physically. Like, he was here physically with me for the thing. Because it's a Manchester derby, isn't it? So I don't think we are winning against anyone good with Onana in net. Currently, says KX. I could physically come. Tab, I think that's going to be a whole safeguarding issue because you're technically a minor. So I'm not inviting you into my home. Guys, England have won. We love to see that. We really do. Apologies for the technical issues. I was just experimenting with something. Sadly, I am going to have to pop it back there. I tried to have the screen there. It didn't quite work out because it introduced loads of lag into the stream. But that's something to know. Yes, it is Walking Dead tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. So make sure to join me for that. Season 2, Episode 2. I could come on. I don't want to be in 50 clubs. What the hell, Musty? Guys, until next time, have a lovely rest of your evening. This was the Bellingham Foden show. Love to see that. It bodes really well for the Euros. No, you won't, KX. And no Village, because we're not going back to shitty finals. It's not happening. We are. These finals have been the best when people actually talk. So no, we're not going back to shit finals. Have a lovely rest of your evening, chaps. I will see you all tomorrow, 8 PM for The Walking Dead. Goodbye, guys.